What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my round 9 tips. Gosh, it's already round 9? Damn. Welcome back to my round 9 tips. NRL is stumping me still to this day, so let's go through round 8. The Tigers beat the Raiders. The Sharks lost to the Cowboys convincingly. Oh, I guess not convincingly. It was a very high-scoring game. I just muted my mic. I did not mean to do that. The Sharks lost to the Cowboys. Probably should have taken them because it was a home game for the Cowboys, but something must have been going through my head that day. The Broncos did beat the Bulldogs. The Roosters absolutely flogged the Dragons. The Warriors did, unfortunately for me, beat the Dolphins, and the Storm lost to the Rabbits at Amy Park. The Panthers absolutely flogged the Knights, and the Sea Eagles convincingly beat the Eels, with the week's bite being the Titans. So now let's move on to round 9. Hopefully I can tip better this week. I don't think I've gotten a 7 out of 8 this season so far. So let's hope this round I'll get it. And to start it off with how the Cowboys have been going, let's take them. Why not? Anything's. I mean, I'm just gambling at this point. I feel like with the way the Storm are going, I'm going to take the Dolphins. For these two games, I have no clue who's going to win. The Dolphins could either absolutely bash the Storm, or the Storm can come back and bounce back and show the league who's boss. Same with the Cowboys Dogs. Either of them can win. I'm only going to take the Cowboys because of the form they're in. I mean, the Bulldogs currently have a loss, loss, win, loss, loss. Whereas, the Cowboys win, 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 loss, win. Like, hello? So, I'm going to have to take them just because they might be more convincing. Moving on, Titans should absolutely get bashed by the Raiders. Somehow they're paying to win, though. I don't know what's going on there. Titans at Cbus Super Stadium here on the Gold Coast. Anything could happen. Moving on, the Warriors should flog the Eels at CommBank. I mean, who knows? Para could put up a fight. Anything can happen, like I like to say. Roosters should play into some form now that they've got 4 wins on the trot and absolutely bash the Dragons. So I'm going to take them to beat the Broncos down in Sydney at Allianz. Knights and Rabbitohs, got to take the Rabbits, especially with how they played against the Storm. Absolutely amazing, absolutely bashed them, and hope they can do it against Newcastle, I guess. South Sydney's on. South Sydney is on. West Tigers or Sharks. With how the Tigers played last week, I think I'm going to take them again. And with how the Sharks played, no, I'm not taking them. So, gonna have to take the Tigers there. And finally, Panthers, they're just not getting beat, apparently. They're going for another win. They're going to win the Premiership again. With the week's bye being the Dragons, who need that. They really need that with how they got absolutely bashed around against the Roosters. So we'll go back through that again. Cowboys to beat the Bulldogs, Dolphins to beat the Storm, Raiders to beat the Titans, Warriors to beat the Eels, Roosters to beat the Broncos, Rabbitohs to beat the Knights, West Tigers to beat the Sharks, and the Panthers to beat the Seagulls, with the bye being the Dragons. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe. If you're into the AFL, I drop AFL ones too, so make sure to go check that out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces!